Okay, everybody, thank you very much for coming, and thank you for joining us this morning. I am here to stand with my colleagues on the Judiciary Committee who are boycotting today's committee markup on the nomination of Judge Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court. This is not a decision the members of the committee have taken lightly, but a Republican majority has left us no choice. We are boycotting this illegitimate hearing. The nomination of Amy Coney Barrett is the most illegitimate process I have ever witnessed in the Senate, and her potential confirmation will have dire, dire consequences for the Senate, for the Supreme Court, and our entire country for generations to come. The Senate Republican majority is conducting the most rushed, the most partisan, and the least legitimate nomination to the Supreme Court in our nation's history. Her potential confirmation will have dire consequences for the Senate, for the Supreme Court, and our entire country for generations to come. The Senate majority is conducting the most rushed, the most partisan, and the least legitimate process in the long history of Supreme Court nominations. Democrats will not lend a single ounce of legitimacy to this sham vote in the Judiciary Committee. Democrats will not lend a single ounce of legitimacy to this awful, awful hearing. We are voting with our feet. We are standing together, and we are standing against this unprecedented mad rush to jam through a Supreme Court nomination just days before an election. Today, the seats of Democratic members in the committee will remain empty. Instead, they will be filled by reminders of what is ultimately at stake. Photos of Americans whose lives will be turned upside down if Justice Barrett delivers the decisive vote to secure the long-held Republican goal of destroying the Affordable Care Act, stripping health care and pre-existing conditions from over 100 million Americans. You could imagine, alongside their faces, the faces of women who cherish the right to make their own private medical decisions. The faces of LGBTQ Americans who want to marry who they love and not be fired for who they are. The faces of American workers who are breaking their backs to make ends meet and want their union to help them get a better wage. The faces of young people who know the globe is in peril in their lifetimes. The bottom line is very simple. The Senate should not be moving towards this nomination. To call this process illegitimate is actually being too kind. But Chairman Graham has broken the rules of the committee to move forward with a vote on Judge Barrett anyway. The rules require 2 members of the minority to be present to vote anyone out of committee. But Chairman Graham just steamrolled over them, just like the Republican majority has steamrolled over principle, fairness, honesty, truth, and decency in their rush to confirm a justice. The United States Senate has never considered a Supreme Court justice this close to a national presidential election day, especially one in which tens of millions of Americans have already voted. The American people oppose this and can see the hypocrisy in real time. It is a hallmark of democracy that might should not make right. But Republicans are blatantly ignoring this principle. The American people know what's going on. They're not fooled. They know this process is a sham, a naked power grab, and it's no mystery why they're doing it. This is the culmination of a decades-long effort to skew the court to the far right. What Republicans and the far right cannot accomplish through the legislature, they're trying to accomplish through the judiciary. Senate Republicans tried and failed to repeal the Affordable Care Act. So President Trump and Republicans' attorneys generals are suing to eliminate the law in court. And now, if Senate Republicans confirm Judge Barrett, someone we all know is critical of decisions upholding the ACA, they could be on the brink of achieving their goal. That's what this is all about. The American people who are voting right now by tens of millions are not fooled by this farce of a confirmation process, and they know what's at stake, their rights, if Amy Coney Barrett is confirmed. This nomination should not go forward. Senator Feinstein.